Hey everyone, Aaron here from MTGChallengers, and welcome to Game 2 of the match between me playing Azorius Devotion and Evan playing Orzhov Midrange. For side options this game, I chose to take out 1 Bramaz, King of Ereskos, 1 Boros Reckoner, 1 Ifara, God of the Polis, and 2 Azorius Charms from my main deck. In place of them, I sided in 2 Fiendslayer Paladin, 2 Blind Obedience, and 1 Elspeth, Sun's Champion. As for Matthew's choices, he sided out a Pack Rat, a Swamp, 1 Desecration Demon, and all 4 copies of Devour Flesh. In their place, he put in 1 Doomblade, 1 Ultimate Price, 1 Bile Blight, 2 Whip of Erebos, and 2 Drown in Sorrow. We both kept our opening 7. Matthew was on the play this game and started things off with a Swamp and a Thoughtseize. I revealed 2 Nykthos Shrine to Nyx, an Azorius Guildgate, 2 Angel of Serenity, 1 Elspeth Sun's Champion, and a Blind Obedience. He chose to get rid of the Elspeth and lost 2 life going to 18. I just played an Azorius Guildgate and passed the turn. Matthew played another Swamp and passed it back. I played a Nykthos Shrine to Nyx on my next turn and cast a Blind Obedience. Matthew played another Swamp and cast a Pack Rat, which entered tapped due to the Obedience. For my turn, I laid down a Temple of Enlightenment and took a look at the top card of my library. I chose to leave it where it was. Matthew just drew his card for turn and swung for 1 with his Rat, taking me to 19. I played a Hollowed Fountain untapped, going to 17, and cast a Precinct Captain. I chose to extort with my Obedience, gaining a life, going to 18, and Matthew lost a life, going to 17. At the end of my turn, Matthew killed the Captain with a Doomblade. Matthew played another Swamp and cast a Desecration Demon. He then swung with his Rat again, taking me to 17. I cast a Bramaz, King of Ereskos on my next turn and passed it back. Matthew killed him with an Ultimate Price on his next turn. He then swung with his team. I had to take the 7 damage, going to 10. I drew my card and cast a Boros Reckoner. Matthew killed it with a Bile Blight at the end of my turn. He dropped another Swamp and cast a Whip of Erebos. He then hit me for another 7, taking me to 3, and he gained 7 from the Whip, going to 24. I drew my card for turn, but didn't have any way to stay alive, so I scooped it up, giving Matthew the win and taking us to Game 3. So that's it for this gameplay. Be sure to check out our others. To see the exact lists to these decks, check out our deck text, and also be sure to like our Facebook page for behind-the-scenes information regarding upcoming decks, matchups, and other projects. Thanks for visiting, and if you like what you see, subscribe for more Magic the Gathering content.